Welcome again to Military Guna TV. Thank you very much for giving me the opportunity to create another content. And thank you very much for also viewing the content. Now, some of the issues I want to talk about today are Arteta, Willian, Lacazette, and Aubameyang. Ozil is also a factor. At this moment, before I go into any details, please just drop a like, share the content, let someone else get an idea of what I have to say and see my point of view. And don't forget to subscribe. Please subscribe. I'm still upset. I am really, really upset. The reason why I'm so upset is this is the same team. This is the same football team. This is the same Arsenal. The same Arsenal that went out and played against Manchester United. Defeated Manchester United 1-0. It was a penalty, yes. But we created a few opportunities in which we didn't put away. We created some chances. Now, what I want to say is the mentality that I saw against Manchester United, there's a vast difference in what I saw yesterday against Aston Villa. A vast, vast, vast difference. And I would love to know what you guys think. Do you guys think that Mikel Arteta deliberately, I wouldn't say deliberately, send these guys out with a variation of mindset and how to approach certain games? Because to me, it didn't look like these players wanted to win the game. It was like it was just another day in the office. Just another day in the office. We cannot approach each game and show some team respect while show other none. That's not football. That is the reason why I am so upset with Mikel Arteta. Because this is where I put the blame on Mikel Arteta. So he's the first one I'm attacking. What mentality did you send those guys out in? What was the instruction that he gave to them? I would really love to know what was said at halftime. How did you motivate those guys at halftime to get them going? Because we're losing 1-0 at halftime, and when the team came out, bang! The Aston Villa team was pressing us high. They dominated the game. They had more possession. They were getting on our skins, getting under our skins. They were so organized. And now, the so-called best defensive unit in the league is now one of the worst. And one of the worst attacking unit in the league is getting worse. Something is wrong. That is where you have to address something, Mikel Arteta. You have to try. I think Mikel Arteta has a shackle or some chains on these players. He wants them to play an astute particular pattern in his eyes, how he sees them to play. But this is not football. You cannot control each play that a player makes. You have to give the players some form of freedom to make up their own mind. You have to give players the ability to make their own impact. That is where Mikel Arteta is going wrong. No, Lacazette, your time has come. Your time has come. We have been trying with you for so long. Mikel Arteta, Lacazette time has come. I really want to see if you are still going to reside on playing Aubameyang on the left and Lacazette up front, and is continuously throwing away so many chances. Throwing away so many chances. It is like a joke at this point. It is now your time, Lacazette, to go and sit on the bench. Willian. It's official, Willian is the worst signing so far. He is the worst summer signing so far. He does not run. He cannot play a pass properly. He cannot cross the ball. He cannot kick a proper shot on target. He had a shot in the 6-yard box and it went for a throw. Something is wrong. He has no intensity. He lacks ball intelligence. He is the worst transfer for the summer. And he's on a 3-year deal. 3 years. 3 years. Can we take 3 more years of that? Can we take 3 more years of that? There's a reason why the head of negotiation was kicked out of the club. He offered Mustafi a new deal. He offered Willian a 3-year deal. Something is wrong. Something is wrong. No. Willian, your time has come. Go and sit on the bench. Pepe is there hungry and waiting. He needs the run of game. It is now Pepe's chance. Lacazette, go and sit on the bench. Aubameyang up front. No Aubameyang. No Aubameyang. Aubameyang. Since you have signed a contract, you have failed to put in a proper run of form and a proper performance. You might be playing out of your position, but that was the same position you were playing last season, in which you came second on the goal scoring tally. But the reason I will not get on Aubameyang is because the system in which Mikel Arteta is playing is so negative. It restricts everything from the attacking prowess. As I said in my previous video, go and watch it. You see, the link is in the description. Now, these are the type of things I would want to see eradicated. You have 2 weeks, Mikel Arteta, to address these matters. Thomas Partey is injured, and I am hoping that he will be back by the Leeds game, the match against Leeds. I am hoping, because what I saw yesterday was utterly embarrassing. It was so embarrassing. I'm not sure how did I woke up this morning and put on an Arsenal shirt. That was utterly embarrassing. Mikel Arteta, the blame is on your shoulder. I put the blame on your shoulder. I have been backing you since day one you're in this job. I have been backing you. And now, when I see something going wrong, I'm putting it on your shoulder. It is on your shoulder. Address these players mentally and sort out your starting lineup. Sort out your formation. Sort out your attacking tactics. They're not right. Something is wrong. And if you don't correct that, we're not scoring. And if you don't correct that, Arsenal played 8 games in the Premier League. 8 games in the Premier League, and have scored 9 goals. That average 1 goal a game. That is not. You cannot even compete for top 4, averaging 1 goal a game. And in the worst case scenario, you are conceding goals. In worst case scenario, that is not good. Leeds United have scored more goals than us. Manchester United have scored more goals than us. Newcastle scored more goals than us. And these teams are below us. All of these teams. West Ham scored more goals than us. All of these teams are below us. And they are scoring far more goals than us. Something is wrong. And It's on you, Mikel Arteta. And you have to address this. We know of this. We know of the defensive stability. You must work on addressing the midfield, the attacking, the creativity. I'm not saying you have to instill one particular person. No, that brings up the argument of Ozil. Now that we're not creating, the argument of Ozil will constantly or consistently comes up because the team is not creating anything, and he is a well-known, a proven Premier League number 10, a guy who creates chances. He hasn't done so in such a long time. But because we are lacking it right now, we need it. It is like when you're in prison. You're so thirsty for freedom, you would accept even an ounce of light. That is what is happening right now. So you're going to hear fans crying out for Ozil. And if you want to stand by you, stick by your grounds, you have to free the players and let them play with some freedom. You have to allow the players to play with some freedom. Too much chains are on their legs. Your chain is on their legs and you need to let them go. You have to allow them to be a bit more fluid. But anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. If you think I am wrong, I'm here to take the correction, but things are not going right and I have to say something about it. But please drop a like, share and subscribe. Military Guna TV, I'm out.